Okay, so back to the normal stuff now. So, hope you all enjoyed that video yesterday. Definitely enjoyed making it. It took all fucking day. Um, yeah, so if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Real good video. Recommend it to everyone. So today, back to normal. We're going to be reading out the collective submission from the 88 regional, state and national news publishers. So I did promise this on Monday. I have been swamped, so I haven't been able to do fucking much of anything. I barely got that video out yesterday, so sorry it's late, but here it is. I've been doing a lot of fucking reading through this. This is actually one of the shortest pubs that I've had to read so far, so I'll definitely be linking this one in the description. Please go read this. It's not very long at all. It's a couple of fucking pages and you can scroll through it. Yeah, look how big that scroll bar is, you know? That's nothing. That's nothing. Go check it out. And the last few pages aren't even shit, really. So, please go read it. It doesn't speak much for me, taking this long to read it out to you all, considering it's so short, but it is what it is. I apologise for that. We're getting to it now, so that's all that matters. Now, I've got a little bit of a doc here. Just bring that up. All right, let's see what we got happening. So first thing that I found on here is a bit useful. Page 2 within the class. Where we go? Here we go. At the bottom here. So if I can select that bit. It's talking about the regional or recognition of the role of independent news publishers. Very interesting shit here. Very interesting. So this is obviously their response to the AACCC's proposed news media bargaining code. This is what the 88 regional journalists have to say about it. And yeah, strap on in. This is going to be a good one today. All right, here we go. Within the class of providers of this public good news, smaller and regional publishers are distinguished both for the nature of the product they supply and for the added difficulty in competing in a digital environment, where digital platforms serve as news distributors and the beneficiaries of advertising revenue. In some cases, the collapse of these suppliers would lead not only to a reduction in competition, but to the absence of any professionally produced local journalism. So it seems as if they're a bit concerned that big media organizations might get the upper hand over the local journalists. Surprising stuff. Surprising stuff. I didn't think anyone would see that coming. Incredible. Incredible. All right. Page 3 news starts off with. Here we go. This one here. Sorry, I got to move it up so high. The camera's right in front of the screen so you guys can see me a bit better. So I'm not looking off into the distance or whatever. I'm kind of trying to look straight at the screen here. News content. So, I mean, that speaks volumes. That previous paragraph, it speaks fucking mountains, okay? It's nuts. They're very clearly stating that big media conglomerates are going to have the upper hand over smaller journalists. That's a fact. I doubt anywhere you're going to find anyone who disagrees with that. It's just a straight up fact, and they're acknowledging it on the second fucking page. It's clear as day. All right. To page 3, about halfway down. Here we go. Excuse me. News content. So this is the public interest journalism, public affairs content. All right. So news content is any type of information relevant to a geographic area in Australia, where a clear investment in human capital is made to source, record, verify, or provide detailed synthesis of the information or commentary in an original way, in the interests of a public, common, or shared social good. Okay, the producer of news must align with or adhere to a recognized professional code of conduct and standards. Individuals and institutions that prioritize self-interest, produce deliberately misleading or inaccurate information, or promote personal views that may incite hatred or violence are not producers of news content under this definition. Sorry, Rupert, that would be all of the legacy media that you own. All of it. Now, because it's in your self-interest that all of your own news provides your stories and your biases, guess what? It's no longer classified as news by the local fucking journalists. Good work. Good work. They just called you out. What the fuck do you have to say to yourself? Nothing, because you know it's fucking true. All right. Page 4 now. So I've just taken little notes off to the side so I know where I'm going to. All right. Plurality. So this is independent ownership. All right. So plurality matters because it makes an important contribution to a well-functioning democratic society. Media plurality, I don't know why I'm having trouble with that one, is not a goal in itself, but a means to an end. Plurality in media contributes to a well-functioning democratic society through informed citizens who are able to access and consume a wide range of viewpoints across a variety of platforms and media owners, and preventing too much influence over the political process being exercised by any one media owner. Again, they're just firing fucking shots at you. Rupert, these guys are fucking calling you out because everyone in this fucking country knows that it's all owned by you. Everyone fucking knows that you own the entire thing. So here's these guys clearly fucking calling you out. All right, page 4. Okay, sorry about that. The camera decided to stop filming. Don't know what the fuck happened there, so apologies for that. I was getting to page 4. So, as distribution channels multiply, these providers will only compound for smaller players. The larger the organization, the more likely it is that it can invest in tailoring its content for the vast array of online distribution channels. The investment required is substantial. Okay, so who's got the money for that? Legacy fucking media. Okay, Rupert's fucking media. Rupert's News, Legacy News, all right? This is bullshit. They're clearly saying right here, as these channels get richer and richer, they can afford to tailor its content to us. What we were talking about in the live stream we did on a Monday, if you haven't seen that, go check it out, is the ACCC code is clearly stating that they want to give access to all of our data over to these organizations. Anyone that is classified as a news media business, okay, which will be legacy media. They're clearly stating here that what they think is going to happen is they're going to use that data and they are going to tailor that content to us. And once they do that, believe me, there will be pages of just bullshit tailored media towards us. There will be no more news. It'll just be tailored content that is just getting the clicks of us going to view that shit because it resonates with us, because it's tailored to us. And then all it's going to be is trying to get us to click on ad links on that page. Excuse me. That is all it is going to be doing. And they're saying this right here. Now, I don't know if you people appreciate this or not. I hope you do. But it takes a lot of fucking balls to say this. Okay? These are the local journalists saying this. And it takes a lot of fucking balls to put it in fucking writing and to put it out there for the entire public to fucking see. Alright? So we should have a little bit of appreciation for these guys. This is not by any means a small thing. This takes a lot to be able to fucking do this. All right, we've almost done it. We're on the last page now. How good's this? Let's hope the camera doesn't fucking cut out again. God damn. All right, last one. Now, I agree with this shit completely. This last paragraph is perfect. It's perfect. All right. What it's saying in here is that we should have some third-party group investigating what it is to tell the news. All right. Now, we're living in dream world if we think this is actually going to happen. But let's just hear out their plan and see what they have to say about it. Membership of an external standards scheme. This criterion is designed to promote quality within the sector and specifically those who are supported by regulatory invention in the form of the bargaining code. In order to avoid gaming of the scheme, let's please try and fucking avoid that, to promote standards across the industry and to build trust in journalism, even though Rupert's tried to fucking destroy it, within the community, the standard scheme should be external, not internal. This means an in-house set of ethical standards is insufficient. The news organizations receive funding under the scheme should subject themselves to a set of industry recognized standards of practice supported by an independent company's scheme, such as that operated by the Australian Press Council, available free of charge to members of the community. This is gold. This is perfect. This is exactly what it fucking should be. Okay? Now, who's to say Rupert or Legacy Media doesn't have people in the APC? I don't know. I've never investigated it, but it stands to reason that he probably fucking would. It would be incredible if there was a third party that didn't have any influences in it. I don't know if that's ever achievable. I don't know if it is. I think it's not. But this is brilliant. Even if not one, but have them to 2 or 3 that do this standards, that would be great. It would be much harder to get people inside all of them. I'm not saying it's impossible. You could still do it depending how much money you have. If you're a large company like Legacy Media, you can definitely afford to pay them off, and at least not pay them off, but have enough of your own people inside these standards to get your stuff still through. But this is a gold idea, and in a dream world, this would be perfect. This last little bit, they've snuck that in there and they've put it there. Brilliant. Good on you guys. Good on you guys. This is exactly what is needed. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably fucking not, because it makes sense, and it would build trust in journalism again, which is why I don't think it's going to happen. I think, Rupert is going to own it. Legacy Media is going to completely fucking destroy the internet. All right, sorry that took so long to get to, guys, and sorry the camera cut out halfway through. I don't know what the fuck happened there. But I said I was going to get this out to you on Monday, and it's now Thursday, so I do apologize for that. It's been swamped down. So much shit's been happening. But we got it out. It's out there for you now. Link in the description. Please go read it yourself. As I said, it's a short one. The rest of it is just all this shit. So, it's nothing. It finishes there. Please go read it. It's worth your time. I promise you.